Hello again. You have joints. Every single person have joints. Every single person has eyes. Why am I talking about this? Because those two things are hard to replace. And even if you go for replacement, it's painful, it takes recovery, and you don't want to do that. If you have a chance. Do you have a chance to save your eyes and your joints from painful procedures, from surgeries, from living on painkillers? I just had conversation today with my partners from Germany, and one of their friends got to the point that he lives on a very strong painkillers because doctors saying you're too old to be operated on and your joints are gone. So which means the person has to live for the rest of his life on the painkillers, suffering and unable to enjoy his life, I mean. If that's you, if you are feeling pain in your joints, if you are experiencing decline in your eyesight, listen to this very carefully, because what I'm going to share with you today may be a game changer for you, and that may help you to avoid surgeries, painkillers, and horrible painful life. So let's talk about something that's called hyaluronic acid. You may see different opinions on about this online. I'm going to share with you what I know about this product that we have and how it helped people who, again, I know and myself, to avoid those painful procedures and life that is miserable. So let's start with me. About 10 years ago, I was about 38 years old. I was driving from a seminar, and when I sat in my car, I put the right hand on the steering wheel as I used to do before, and I felt excruciating pain in my shoulder. It was not broken, but it was in horrible pain. So I had to stop by a gas station, put something cold on my shoulder, and drove from from Philadelphia to New York with ice on my shoulder because I was in pain. I came here, went to see a doctor, and they said, Roman, it's not broken, so you probably need physical therapy. I went and did physical therapy. Obviously, it got better. And obviously, I said, okay, now I can stop. And a couple weeks later, the pain came right back. My hand was not going higher than this level without pain. So I went back and they said, maybe you need to see a chiropractor. Maybe they have to adjust something. So I went to see a chiropractor. I went through a series of chiropractic practices, and again, I felt better and I stopped. Guess what? The pain came back. What do I do next? I go for painkillers. I need to practice. I do my martial arts. I love it. I'm not going to stop. So I go between painkillers, physical therapy, chiropractor, and I'm still in pain. So I'm saying, you know what? What the hell? I want to see a doctor that will tell me what to do. I go to see orthopedic surgeon. He says, hey man, you're old. Listen, I was 38. You're old. You have to stop doing this martial arts. You are a serious man. You're a lawyer. Go do your stuff and let's do the surgery. Forget about this exercise. Not that I'm crazy about surgeries. I only had one that was horrible. It went from 20-minute surgery to almost an hour with the local anesthesia. So guess how much I love surgeries. So no, I said, okay, let me think about it. Let me do something, and probably I'll go for it, because there's really no other thing. I hate taking painkillers and I don't want to live in pain. But I am at Coral Club. I learned about holistic approach to health, that's called concept of health, and I went step by step, hydrate my body, cleanse my body. I started to feed my body with one of the things, including the product with hyaluronic acid. And a couple months later, going through this process, step by step, gradually, my shoulder healed. I never did the surgery. I went to Japan a couple months later. The very first night, my sensei smacked me into the mat with the same beautiful shoulder, which I just fixed, and my hand was hanging like this. I barely can lift it. I had a demonstration next day, so I went to the pharmacy, got a lot of painkillers, got some rub, a gel on my shoulders, so I can at least function for the 2, 3, 4 minutes of the demonstration, and I complete the demonstration with my sensei. But when I came back to New York, I got back to the same product, used it for 2 months, and again my shoulder was back to normal. And I haven't re-injured since, and I hope I will not, but at least I know that I can heal my shoulder myself. Now another person was waiting for cataract to I guess, mature, the term, for her to have a surgery to get that operated on. She's coming to see her doctor after taking the same product with hyaluronic acid, and the doctor says, I guess it was a mistake, you don't have cataract. Miracle? No, it's not miracle. She got what her eyes needed and they healed themselves. So that's just two examples. There are many more with people who were scheduled for hip and knee replacement and joint replacements and they were able to skip it. Let me explain to you why. Hyaluronic acid is a liquid in our body, a substance in our body that's responsible for retaining liquid where it needs to be retained. Guess what? Our joints are here's the construction of our joint. Let me put it this way. Two bones, cartilage on each bone, and the sac. The sac that has liquid, it's called synovial liquid, that amortizes and prevents two joints, two bones from bumping into each other. When we aging, and I heard recently that actually at age 22, our body stops to produce all the necessary hyaluronic acid for our body, meaning in this sac where the liquid has to be retained, we retain less and less and less. So guess what happened? Our joints come closer, closer, closer. We start wear out the cartilage, and when cartilage is gone, it's bone on bone. That's what happened with that gentleman from Germany. So bone on bone, you only have to do surgery, you cannot do anything else. If you still have cartilage left, if you still have synovial liquid left, you can fix it. And that's exactly what hyaluronic acid does. When you drink it, and our thing is drinkable. It's not a tablet, it's a liquid. It goes in your intestinal tract, it actually passes through the walls of your intestine and still reaches your joints. There was a study done that the hyaluronic acid from the moment you drink until the moment it gets to your joints takes 24 hours. One day and you get it from your mouth to all the parts of your body where it needs it. And remember, our body is smart, so it will take the hyaluronic acid from will take it where it needs to go. Now, hyaluronic acid is good. It will retain this cushion, the amortization, but your cartilage still is going to be worn out because regardless of amortization, they still touch. So the second part of our product that we are talking about today is called chondroitin, and chondroitin is the food, building blocks for your cartilage. So if you combine the two in one product, which we have, and that's why it works, we combine the two, and here's what happened. The cartilage gets to rebuild. If there is something left and you take this product, it rebuilds the cartilage on your bones. You save the hyaluronic acid in your body, you retain it, it keeps the water around your joints, and the amortization gets better and better. And that allows you to actually regrow your joints and save them from surgery, from pain, from suffering. So now eyes, same thing. Eyes is a ball with liquid inside. If your body cannot retain the liquid inside for too long in your eyes for too long, they drying out. They get in disformed. I'm not sure if that's the right word. They change in the shape, and changing of shape causes all the problems in your eyes. So obviously one of the things, we only look forward. People start looking side to side, up and down. So exercise are good, closer and further is good, but you also have to feed your eyes as you feed in your joints. Now the product I'm talking about is available. It is for sale in the United States and beyond. Guys, if you look at me, this video from other countries, you can help yourself, you can help your loved ones who have joint problems and eyesight problems with this product. Again, it's not necessarily help 100% of the people. If you have no cartilage, you have some mechanical damage to your eyesight, maybe it's not the solution, but I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I'm just sharing with you that there is a chance, one chance, two chances, 10 chances that this product may help you, like it helped me and the other lady I mentioned. So why not give that chance, give an opportunity and explore the chance and see if that can help you. Maybe you can avoid surgery, maybe you start moving easier, maybe you will retain your eyesight, and maybe you avoid painkillers if your joints already gone, but that's too late. So try to get to us faster. Once again, this product is available. It's great product. It's easy to take. One little measuring cup per day will do the trick. If you're really in serious pain, if your condition is deteriorating faster, you do what's called 3-2-1 formula. Not going to say it right now. If you want to find out more, reach out to me, and I will be happy not only to consult you on how to use this product based on my experience and expertise of our company, but I'm also going to help you to get it at the discounted price, and I'll teach you what else you need, because this product by itself will do little good for you. It will help still, but it will do little good, unlike if you follow the same routine I followed before I started taking it, to make sure that my body is now at 40, almost 48 years old, in the perfect shape. I can exercise, I can jump, I can run, I can do push-ups, squats, pistol squats, stretching, anything I want to do, I can do, and this is all because I follow the concept of health. I use that product for my shoulder. I do it every 6 months for my other joints, because from 22 years old to 48, it's 26 years since my body reducing and slowing down the production of hyaluronic acid, so I have to replenish it. And if you have other sources of this, wonderful, but if you don't, or if you're looking for something that works better, maybe you don't know until you try. So try it, reach out to me, and I will be happy to help you. I want to see more happy, healthy, good looking people. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, it also helps with your skin. So reach out, I'm here to help. Be well.